Marva, what do you think? Do you think that Prince Harry should check everything via Mike?
No, I think Mike Parry is just talking a whole lot of nonsense, to be truthful. I totally agree with Yasmin.
Do you think that because some people would argue that actually he has a responsibility to Britain to, help out with charities here, to do work with the royal family, to create that soft power, and actually what he's done is not only abandoned his post, but sort of crumbled that institution which gave Britain that soft power we talk about all the time?
No, he's got a loyalty to himself. First and foremost, he's got a loyalty to himself.
Well, that's not a good thing, is it, Marva? That's not a good thing. You're right, he's got a loyalty to himself. He opts out the British royal family, but then suddenly announces, I'm going on a royal tour of Australia.
No, it's not a royal tour.
Well, it's been billed as a royal tour, hasn't it? You know full well it's been billed as a royal tour.
Check your facts.
So you haven't read a headline saying it's a royal tour?
Oh, yeah, this is the popular press here which hates Harry.
Marva, what about the accusations that he's just spilling the beans on the royal family, that, so he left, he's no longer a working royal and he doesn't get some of the privileges involved with that, but actually all the money he has made since has been on the basis that he is the son of the king.
Absolutely.
And the reputation that gives him.
Well, if people want to think that he's made his money off the back of his father, I just totally don't agree with that. I am positive why Harry is not in the royal fold is because that Meghan was just too dark for the establishment. I totally agree with what Harry has done. He moved away. There's one life to live, and he's living it.
It's interesting you think that there's a racist element to this, because actually this is an element an argument that we've heard quite a lot. Yasmin, where do you stand on this? And the reason I'm asking you is because he has now come out and basically said he didn't want to be part of the royal family since that moment he had to walk behind that coffin, since the moment that his mother died.
Welcome back to Winnie Gossips. And today is really an interesting topic we have for discussion. But before we begin our joint segment with Brian here, he will say hi. But before that, please subscribe. We are currently targeting 1,000 subscribers and we are at 790. So please subscribe and that will be really, it will be really good. So Brian, how are you feeling? And just say hi.
I'm feeling okay, and once again, thank you always for being here, for having me. It means a lot. Thank you.
So we have watched a video and it has sparked a lot of questions and we want to just discuss about it. So I will start off, Brian. Mike Parry wants to dictate to Prince Harry whether to travel or not. He wants Harry to somehow check in with him if it's okay to travel. Why are some so-called royal experts always trying to control Harry's life?
I once called this the battle to control the life of the spare. There is this battle going on whereby there's so much interest, in controlling Harry's life, in controlling also the life of his family of his kids also. Even when his kids go to school, UK media want to have control over that. And I called it the battle to control the spare. Basically, it's about how ever since the farm and UK media lost control over the spare, whereby basically right now they have no right whatsoever to tell Harry what to do or what not to do. They've been struggling with accepting that they have no power over Prince Harry. And the thing is, it's all their fault, because when Harry was back in the UK, he did what he was told. And Harry basically, observed all the rules, protocols, all that stuff. But despite that, UK media went after everyone he loves and cares about, because they thought no matter what they do, he will never ever leave. That's what they thought, and they were wrong in the assessment, because Harry fled the UK. He left, and ever since then, UK media have not been able to accept that they have no control over Prince Harry.
Yeah.
That no matter what they say or demand from Prince Harry, Harry doesn't listen to them.
Yeah.
And they're upset. It is not just, UK media who are feeling this this struggle to accept that they have no control over Prince Harry.
Yeah.
William also feels the same exact way, whereby he feels like he can't control Prince Harry, so he's of course lashing out with anger. With threats. I'm gonna take away your titles, all that stuff, because he has no power right now. He has lost it, and he's struggling to accept how can he do anything without controlling Prince Harry. Because when Harry was back in the UK, Harry was Prince William's main scapegoat.
Yeah.
You can see that even right now, Harry is still William's scapegoat. But the thing is, he lives thousands of miles away. Whereby still Harry and Meghan are being used as scapegoats to cover for the scandals plaguing the royal family of their own creation. And it is so wrong, as I've always said time and time again, to keep on seeing how Prince Harry and Meghan are used as a form of convenient deflection to cover for the scandals of Charles, William, how they're keeping Andrew safe at the expense of Harry and Meghan. It's always so wrong to even to see what they have done to Harry and Meghan. But through it all, Prince Harry and Meghan, who are so full of grace, who are so resilient, who are so kind, who are so good, despite every single thing that they've been through, they keep on proceeding with their lives. They are proceeding with their lives, and they're doing what they want to do. And sadly, yes, of course, there's this effort to control Harry's movements. Even the farm, for example, we've seen how they're calling other countries, telling them not to give Harry and Meghan security. Why? Because they want to limit Harry and Meghan's movement. Because wherever Harry and Meghan go, they get so much attention. And it makes those back in the UK very, very jealous. If Harry was back in the UK, there is no way he'd be allowed to go and do that tour of Australia when William and Kate are so lazy back in the UK and on vacation. Harry will be told, Harry, stay. Don't go. Don't leave. And right now, as I've seen, basically, they're struggling with accepting that they have no control, that they have no power over Prince Harry. Mike Parry also clearly is struggling with accepting that. Because Harry is a full-grown man. He's a husband, he's a father, he pays his own bills. You have every right in the world to do what you want to do when, of course, you are financially independent.
And also this reminds me of, you see, the reason why they cannot accept that they have no control is since Harry was a kid, they had full access of
towards Harry and William, because Charles gave them access.
And now the fact that Harry has blocked that access. Now they're so mad and they're really angry. Pushing. We want access, Harry. We want wherever you go. We want to just be with you
and follow you anywhere.
Like
what they normally do. Daily Mail, The Sun, Mirror Express. They follow Harry anywhere, even though they are unwanted.
And also even during the Australian tour, like when you compare it to 2018, the journalists were ever with them. Like the media were hand in hand with them. But in this tour, there was limited access to the media.
Limited access to the media. That is, of course, UK media. But really, what we've seen from what we've seen actually is that Harry and Meghan were able to give the media in Australia access. But with UK media, they were like they were like jealous at seeing Harry and Meghan inviting reporters in Australia to come even close to them, to come and say hi, to come and cover the engagements. Something that Harry and Meghan will never ever do for the UK media because of their behavior. Because of the behavior of the UK media, which is appalling. So if someone abuses me, of course I don't want them to be around me. And basically, Harry also has that right to say, listen, these people abuse me. I don't want them to be around me or around Meghan or around my kids. Harry has that right.
So that's good. The fact that he stood on that ground. So Storm Huntley claims that some people argue that Prince Harry has some responsibility to Britain, help out with charity, and to work with the royal family, and to create soft power for them. And that Harry abandoned his post and crumbled that institution that gave Britain its soft power. What do you think about all this?
I recall what Harry said in his case versus the Mirror that he testified in. Harry said that UK media are the ones who are basically a national embarrassment. Why? Because of what they do to others. When you're hacking people's phones,
Yeah.
when you're accused of hacking, when you're accused of engaging in unlawful gathering of information, you become an embarrassment for the
Yeah.
country.
True.
Now, UK media want to pin that embarrassment onto Prince Harry and say that,
yes.
oh, it's you're the one who's embarrassing,
Not
not
us.
us. Even though their behavior
Yeah.
of the UK media indeed has been very, very appalling. You know, they expect so much from Prince Harry, the sun, the moon, stars. Harry, come do this work for us.
Everything.
Come do this for us. I never see them saying, William, what can you do for us? I never see them saying that.
Yeah.
Because from William, they expect nothing but laziness from their own future king.
Their own.
To the point that they're demanding that the spare come back to the UK
Yeah.
and do all this work for them, do this job for them. Harry was there. He was in the UK doing all this
All
job.
these things,
And what
yeah.
did he get? Insults, abuse, racism.
Trolls.
Meghan could not even close her own car door
Yeah.
without Wiki media complaining
Yeah.
that Meghan closed her own car door. You know, Harry had to watch the one he loves, his pregnant wife,
Yeah.
be attacked and abused just because she was good at the job.
Yeah.
And then the same people who attacked Meghan for being good at the job
Yeah.
are saying, Harry, come back here
back and
and
do
work
that.
for us and work
Yes.
for us. You know, come back here and do all this good job for us, Prince Harry. You know, so what? So that you can disrespect him for doing the good job? You know?
Yeah.
It is high time that people like Storm Huntley make demands on the future king, who they still have.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and
I
stop
agree.
making all these demands to Prince
From
Harry,
Harry,
to
yes.
Meghan. Clearly, Harry wants nothing to do with you lot.
Yeah.
Because even if he was to go back to the UK and rejoin the royal fold, he'll have to have the same royal experts who insulted him, his wife, around him.
Yeah.
Do you think Harry wants a repeat of that?
No.
He can't stand them
He can't
because
stand
of their
them.
behavior
Yes.
towards his wife, towards his kids. Because also, if Harry were to go back, he'd have no choice but to work with the very, very tabloids that have done every single thing in their power to destroy him.
Yeah.
You know, because Storm Huntley accuses Prince Harry of somehow destroying the soft power.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff, all that nonsense that she's saying there. You know, Prince Harry himself has his own soft power. Look at what happened during the Invictus Games, where Harry is able to meet with top defense officials from multiple countries because Harry has earned that respect. He has earned that respect from his military peers, people that he has worked with for many, many years. He has earned it.
Has
It
earned
is
it for
high
sure.
time
Yes.
that, of course, these people, you know, accept it's their own fault that Harry left and stop saying, oh, you know what, Harry left us, all that stuff, all that crying of Harry leaving us.
Yeah.
It's sickening, really, because it's your fault he left. Harry would never have left if UK media were respectful. He would never have left if UK media did not spend their time going after everyone he cares about. So it is high time that they take accountability for their own actions and say, it's my fault Harry left. It's my fault he left. And of course, Harry is better off without me. It is high time that they accept it and understand that they're the problem, not Prince Harry. And just know that Harry is way better off without having them, UK media, in his life.
Yeah. So also in the video, caller Marva says that Prince Harry has a loyalty to himself, and Mike Parry says that it's not a good thing. What do you think about this?
You know, if Harry isn't loyal to himself, then who's gonna be loyal to him?
Yeah.
You know, the thing is that even in the Bible it says that love someone else, love others as you love yourself.
It begins from you.
It begins with you. You need to love yourself first.
I love
It's
that.
important to love yourself. If Harry isn't loyal to himself,
Yeah.
who's gonna be loyal to him?
To him, exactly.
Will Charles be loyal?
No.
Charles is the one who took away security from Prince Harry.
Yes.
Is he going to be loyal to his son?
No.
He was never loyal to his son. Is Charles going to be loyal to Harry's children, Archie and Betana? The
No.
answer is no. He won't even give them security.
Yeah.
He won't lift a finger even to see them because he doesn't care about them.
Yeah.
His actions show us that. So if Harry is not loyal to himself, who's going to be loyal to him?
Who's gonna be loyal to him?
The
That's
first
question.
person you should love, honestly, in this world
Is
is, of
yourself.
course, yourself. You know?
Yeah.
In this earthly world that we live in, you need to love yourself. You know? Love God and love yourself.
Yeah.
Love yourself inside your heart. You know? And then from that love, then you can love others as well. You know? Because Mike Parry is against Harry being loyal to himself.
Yeah.
Yet Harry, even when he was at the Inter-Ed Summit in Australia, spoke about how he has been betrayed by people he trusted. Because also you can only be betrayed by people who you can trust.
You can trust.
You know,
Yeah.
those you love, who you trust, you know, they tend to betray you. You know, and people who you love.
Yeah.
So William betrayed Prince Harry.
Yeah.
Harry thought he could count on him. William betrayed him.
Betrayed him.
Charles, his own father, Harry's own father, he won't lift a finger to ensure that Harry is safe. Charles betrayed Prince Harry. But Mike Parry is against Harry being loyal to himself. If Harry isn't loyal to himself, who is going to be loyal to him?
Even the question we should also ask,
Yeah.
that is even Mike Parry loyal to himself?
Mike Parry, he's loyal to his own lies, and he believes his own lies. So you can say that, yeah, in a way, he is loyal to himself. But he's someone who basically, he can't stand that Prince Harry prioritizes himself. And his family, wife, Meghan, Archie, Lily Bedana, and yet that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Because think about this: if Harry picked the farm over his wife and kids, it's like saying that you're picking someone who wants to destroy you over those who love you.
Oh, love you. True.
So if you pick someone who wants to destroy you over those who love you, you will be destroyed. You'll be destroyed. You'll be destroyed because they'll make you lose your family.
Yeah.
They'll make you lose your wife who you love. They'll make you lose your children who you love.
Yes.
And then you'll be miserable.
Destroyed.
You'll be destroyed. You'll be miserable in your own life. And will Mike Parry care about Prince Harry when he's miserable, when he's alone? He won't care one bit. He won't care one bit.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to start by caring for yourself.
You can't pour out from an empty cup.
Yeah, exactly. Good.
So did Harry announce he was going on a royal tour to Australia? Because here Mike Parry says it was billed as a royal tour. We should
one of the
this
what
person.
one of the problems that I have with most of the UK media and people like Mike Parry is that they tend to blame Harry and Meghan for things that Harry and Meghan have no power over, right?
True.
If Daily Mail and The Sun and the Mirror and the Express call Harry and Meghan's trip to Australia a royal tour, how is that Harry's fault? Because Harry and Meghan have never ever called it that.
Yeah.
The ones who are calling it that are Daily Mail, The Sun, The Mirror, Express. Mike Parry is calling it that. Harry hasn't called it that. But then they blame Prince Harry for their own headlines, like saying, "Harry, it's your fault. It's your fault for calling it a royal tour." Don't blame Prince Harry for the obsession you have on Prince Harry. Don't blame Prince Harry for what you yourself decide to put on your front pages. That Harry has no control or power over that. It's unfair to blame Prince Harry for something even that he has no power over, because he doesn't decide what Daily Mail puts on their front page. Doesn't decide what even on the Storm Hanley show right now, on Storm and Alexis show right now, Harry doesn't decide what they debate on their show. So then it's like also blaming Prince Harry and Meghan because we're talking about them today. For real.
For just being existing.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Harry and Meghan actually said that it's a private
business charity engagement. That's what they called it.
Exactly.
Private business charity engagement. That's what they called it. If you can media to call it royal tour, then surely, for goodness sake, don't blame Prince Harry because you called it a royal tour. Yeah, stop. Don't blame him.
So we still have another. Storm Huntley says Harry's reputation has been built upon him being the son of a king, and that he has spilled royal secrets. What do you think about this?
Prince Harry has spilled royal secrets. Prince Harry has only ever told the truth.
The truth.
And Harry is the king's son. He can't change that he's the king's son.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever he does, of course, you see the UK media like, oh, you're only doing this because of your father. You're only doing this because of your father.
Yeah.
The thing is, Prince Harry has his own achievements in life.
True.
He has achieved great things in his, of course, life.
Yeah.
He has built his own legacy. A legacy which you are seeing even UK media attacking. Because of how good it is.
Yeah.
Sandra Barley, look at what Sophie Chandoka has done. She stole Harry's charity from him. Look at the Invictus Games. They are also going after the Invictus Games to try and get Harry removed, to destroy his legacy. Because Harry actually has a legacy that he has built. Harry also has a job at Better Up. Harry also is someone who, of course, he and Meghan are working on multiple projects with Netflix. And Harry also has his own job at Better Up. He's working on his own living to pay his own bills. But despite that, they seem to be always upset at the thought of Harry earning anything. You know, when Harry succeeds, they say, "Oh, it's because you're the king's son.
Yeah.
It's because of the fact that you're the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
Yeah.
Because of your titles." But when something goes wrong, they say, they normally they don't even call Harry and Meghan by the titles.
Yeah.
They call them by Meghan Markle, Prince Harry.
Yeah.
They normally tend to say that. But when Harry and Meghan succeed, they attribute their success to their titles,
the king.
and that's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not fair. And then they say that because you're the king's son. Harry and Meghan have achieved and excel in life despite all the challenges put in their way, because they are people who are hardworking.
Yes.
They put their time, effort in what they're doing, and they're doing it all while having to deal with UK media saying negative things about them, about even Meghan's business. I've seen UK media even attacking Meghan for her candles, Meghan for a bookmark that she's selling on As Ever.
Yeah.
I've seen them attack Meghan for eating an avocado, for even selling chocolates. And Meghan is doing these things to earn a living.
Yeah, true.
And they're attacking every single product Meghan is selling. So Meghan and Harry have achieved all of this. Not with Charles' support.
Away from the farm.
Not with Charles' support. Charles cut off Prince Harry. He cut Harry off. He isn't paying Harry's bills anymore. He stopped doing that a couple of years ago when he left Harry vulnerable. I don't believe in my heart that Prince Harry will ever want to be put in that position ever again, whereby he is practically begging for funds from Charles. I just cannot see it happening. I don't see Prince Harry wanting that for his life, whereby he's somehow at the mercy of people who want to destroy him for money. I don't see that one bit. And that's why Harry and Meghan keep on continuing to earn a living. King Charles pays nothing to fund Harry and Meghan. So don't credit Harry and Meghan's successes in life outside of the royal fold to Charles. Charles has got nothing to do with it. And also, Prince Harry has every right in the world to even earn money from sharing his own experiences. On even that talk show on Storm Show right now, basically they're making money off of Prince Harry while demanding that Harry makes no money. So, make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. I tend to wish that I was on this panel because I can just so I can say this stuff. Like here you are complaining about Harry making money when you are making money off of Harry and Meghan. I mean, surely keep quiet. Keep quiet. My Parry, shut up.
And the way they were saying he had spilled real secrets, I don't think he has ever even spilled any secrets because he was just talking his truth and making his experience known, so that he can actually help other people who are struggling with maybe fatherhood, with mental health, and all of that. So I don't think he ever actually spilled anything.
Harry just told the truth. About his own experiences. If he painted Charles and William negatively, then they should have acted positively and did the right things to Prince Harry. That's when Harry can only say wonderful, glowing things about Charles and William. But you cannot say negative things about Prince Harry and then expect him to write glowing things about you. You cannot. You cannot. Yeah.
So even as we come to an end of our last question, caller Marva says she understands why Harry is not in the royal fold anymore, and doesn't agree that Harry is making off money the back of his father. What do you think about what she said?
First of all, she said that
she agrees
the racism that Meghan experienced because of the royal family didn't like how dark she was because of the racism that they feel towards her. That's what made Harry flee the UK because of the racism that was being inflicted upon his wife and son. And I do agree with Marva that is one of the many reasons as to why Harry and Meghan fled the UK. And time and time again, it shows, even by the behavior of the UK media and the firm, it shows that Harry and Meghan did the right thing to prioritize each other and put their family first. Because if they don't do that, then by now, who will? By now, they'll be broken apart. And this is Harry's family. This is Harry's family. Meghan, Archie, Lilibet are Harry's family. Your number one priority. Possibility, it should come towards, yourself, your wife, your children, which is what Harry has done. And every single achievement that Harry has achieved outside of the royal fold has not been because Harry is King Charles' son, but it's been because of Harry and Meghan's own hard work. That's why they've achieved the things that they have achieved outside of the royal fold. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Brian, for even engaging in this conversation. Before we end, please subscribe to my channel, Winnie Gossips, and also follow him as well. Please mention your channel.
Everyone knows my channel.
All
so
right.
technically, as I said also, Winnie and I from next week will be evolving into discussing many discussions, other topics, and of course, Harry Meghan will be also one of our main topics. So we'll be discussing, many things. So please, if you want to watch us discuss as many topics that are trending as possible, please hit that like and subscribe button, and of course, join this community, join this channel, because I do believe in my heart that there are many great things that of course we're gonna work on, and we're gonna achieve many great things. I firmly believe that together. Yes. Thank you so much, and please subscribe.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
You
Winnie,
are welcome.
God bless you so much. Thank
See
you.
you
Bye.
on the next one.